This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purposes, that he hath proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 45, is that all you Edomites, you so-called white people, you're going into World War III. And you can thank your 1948ers, all right? You can thank your brethren, the Amalekites, all right, for dragging you in, because they're the least of the flock. And this headline is just proof, all right, we're getting close to World War III. We're getting close to when the Lord is going to, all right, remove you Edomites from the power seat. And this is Yapa stuff, and that's why you got to be in the spirit of prophecy. All right, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, and the Lord is doing this because He's fulfilling. All right, His promise. All right, because the Lord is a man that cannot lie. All right, let's go to the book of Numbers, because why is the Lord using these Amalekites, all right, who are the descendant of Esau? Oh, by the way, before I get to Numbers, let's go to Genesis 36, because this is your history, Esau, Edom, you so-called white people. If you want to know your history according to the Bible, who you are, what nation you come from, Genesis 36. All right. Interesting how Genesis 36, 3:6. Hey, that's spiritual in itself. I'm pretty sure brothers seen that, but this is my first time seeing this. 3:6. That's the man of sin. All right, 666. Hey, this you Edomites. This is you. Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau and Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, descendants of Esau. Genesis 3:6-9. Wow, man. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of Edomites and Mount Seir. Jumping down to the point, verse 12. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. And these were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. There you go. Okay? Now we have an understanding. All right, so all you Edomite supremacists, you so-called white supremacists that don't like the 1948ers, all right? Hey, they're still your brethren, But that's the Lord putting division amongst your nation because, hey, Satan's house is divided, all right? But you all will be judged as a nation, okay? So now let's go to Numbers chapter 24, and we'll start at 17. I shall see him, but not now. Talk about Yahweh Shai. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star. You see that capital S? Star. All right, that's talking about Yahweh Shai. Out of Jacob. And a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. 18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly right. And this is pursuant to Obadiah. In fact, let me get that. Okay? We're done with Genesis 36. All right? But you Edomites, you so-called white people, you want to know your biblical history? Just go to Genesis 36. It's because what you're being taught in school, okay, about your history, you've been told lies too. Because your history doesn't start with the Greeks. You have a deeper history with that. Okay? It starts with your father, your daddy, Esau. All right, but let's go to Obadiah. This reminded me of the book Obadiah. All right, a book catered, all right, to you Edomites and your judgment. Let's go to the point. Check this out. Obadiah, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. Okay, these are the tribes coming together. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, coming together, putting away their differences, coming under the banner of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the standard. Okay? And the house of Esau for a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. Right, this is talking about after 1,000 years of slavery, you're going to all get burnt up and destroyed. There will not be an Edomite walking the earth after 1,000 years of slavery. 19, but here's the point. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain of Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. All right, but see right here, possess the mount of Esau. That goes back to the book of Numbers. Okay? And Edom shall be a possession. Numbers 24 and 18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Okay? 20. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto the Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Zarephath, shall possess the city of the south. 21. And saviors, this is talking about, all right, the governing body, all right? You got Yahushai, you got King David, okay? You got the disciples, the 12. You got the 144,000 shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. There you go. All right? When did this happen, vocab? Okay? Goofy. Anyway, let's go back to the numbers. Because we're going to go back, because this prophecy hasn't been fulfilled yet. It's going to be fulfilled. 19, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion. So Numbers 24:19. And out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. It's talking about Yahushai. Okay? 20, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right. What is the Lord talking about? Okay? He's talking about you Amalekites, all right, warring with us when we left Egypt. See, the Lord required that which is past. That's why it's imperative to understand, okay, the history. So that's why you Amalekites, okay, and you Edomites, as a nation, are all going into World War III. Because the Lord has not forgotten what you did to us when we left Egypt, all the way up to now. And what you're going to do to us, all right, in these coming days, all right? Jacob's trouble, all right? You're going to come in as a flood. Yeah. See, the Lord got you, man. Let me get another one. Exodus chapter 17 and 13. And Joshua discomfited, meaning defeated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Right, this is the battle that happened. All right, when we left Egypt. This is the first battle we got into. All right, which is spiritual, because this goes to show you, all right, pursuing the second Esdras, all right, 6 and 9, Jacob, all right, is Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of that followeth. Also, Genesis, when Jacob and Esau were born, okay, they were fighting in the womb. So yeah, this is very spiritual, okay, very spiritual. 14, and the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial, meaning to remembrance, in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. There you go. Has that happened yet? No. It's coming though. All right? After 1,000 years of slavery. But first, a lot of you Edomites, you're going to die in World War III. Okay? Then you're going to go and get chained up. Then you're going to populate again, all right, to do to work for us, to be our slaves, to do our bidding, our will. Then after 1,000 years, you get burnt up. 15. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it in the Hebrew. I'm just going to go to the Hebrew. It sounds better in the Hebrew. It's Yahweh Nasadya. Yahweh Nasadya, which means Yahweh is my banner. There you go. All right. Yahweh is my banner. All right. This is the standard. So, hey, this is why when we see stuff like this, we're excited. Very excited. Oh, and you are going into World War III, America. You can thank your 1948er buddies because look at this. Taliban reportedly delivered American military hardware to Iran, right? So you think the 1948ers are going to continue, okay, allowing this? The Taliban is, Taliban doing a thizzle, man. And you got in the Taliban, okay, working with Iran. This is Yapa stuff, man. This is proof prophecy is being fulfilled. And this is, I want to show you something, you dumb Americans, okay? You Edomite dummies. Iran will dominate Antony Blinken's schedule in 2021, right? And guess who Antony is, okay? Antony is he's an Amalekite. Yeah, he's a 1948er. Yeah, okay? So you know who's he really working for? You know what I'm saying? Okay? Yeah, Biden fucked you. He fucked you. The State Department, okay? The Secretary of State is a 1948er, right? So you better get ready, man. You better get ready. He's going down, all right? Backed by Russia and China, ran straight to its position in nuclear negotiations. Oh, yeah. We're living in exciting times, man. All right? That's why the book of Revelation says this. Revelation chapter 9, verse 13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before the Most High Power Yahweh, 14, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, right? And the great river Euphrates is located where? Okay? In the Middle East. All right? It literally runs, well, let's get it. Maybe people don't know their maps. Okay? Maybe y'all don't know your maps. We'll get it. Euphrates River map. Okay? Here we go. A nice map. There you go. Middle East. It runs through Syria. It runs through Iraq. Okay? All right? And it goes out. The Persian Gulf. Okay? So there's Iran. There's Iraq. There's Syria. There's you imposters in our homeland right there. Okay? So this is where the angels are stirring all these nations up, okay, to fight here. All right? World War III. Kaha Yah Bashim Yahushai. All right? 15. And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men. And the third part of men are who? You Edomites, you so-called white people. All right? So it ain't looking good for you. It ain't looking good for you at all. Oh, by the way, Russia, China, Iran, Pakistan extends hands to Taliban now in control of Afghanistan. Yeah, they working together. Yeah. They working together. So it ain't looking good for you, you American Edomites, you 1948ers, okay? You Amalekites, it ain't looking good for y'all. And your leaders are hell-bent on making this war, all right, bigger. And that's all through the spirit power Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because he has a bone to pick with you Edomites, especially you Amalekites, okay? Which prove you're here today. All right? So, yeah, it's exciting times, man. Get ready for World War III. Yeah. So, hurry up. All we're waiting on is the digital all. So, come on. Let's go. Let's do this. We're here. Kaha Yahweh Bashim Yashai. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us his truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel, honor of today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. All right. Today is the memorial of the trumpets. So this is a day of rest. Excuse me, memorial of blowing of the trumpets. It's a day of rest. All right. So just keep the Lord in mind. All right. We're here, man. We are here. And for the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Shalom. And the Bible ball. Shalom.